Genesis 22. After these things, God tested Abraham. He said to him, "Abraham," and he answered, "Here I am." He said, "Take your son, your only son whom you love, Yitzchak, and go to the land of Moriah. There you are to offer him as a burnt offering on a mountain that I will point out to you." Abraham got up early in the morning, saddled his donkey, and took 2 of his young men with him, together with Yitzchak his son. He cut the wood for the burnt offering, departed, and went toward the place God had told him about. On the 3rd day Abraham raised his eyes and saw the place in the distance. Abraham said to his young men, "Stay here with the donkey. I and the boy will go there, worship, and return to you." Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and laid it on Yitzchak his son. Then he took in his hand the fire and the knife, and they both went on together. Yitzchak spoke to Abraham his father. "My father?" He answered, "Here I am, my son." He said, "I see the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?" Abraham replied, "God will provide himself the lamb for a burnt offering, my son." And they both went on together. They came to the place God had told him about. And Abraham built the altar there, set the wood in order, bound Yitzchak his son, and laid him on the altar on the wood. Then Abraham put out his hand and took the knife to kill his son. But the angel of Adonai called to him out of heaven, "Abraham, Abraham." He answered, "Here I am." He said, "Don't lay your hand on the boy. Don't do anything to him. For now I know that you are a man who fears God, because you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me." Abraham raised his eyes and looked, and there behind him was a ram caught in the bushes by its horns. Abraham went and took the ram and offered it up as a burnt offering in place of his son. Abraham called the place Adonai Yireh. Adonai will see to it. Adonai provides. As it is said to this day, on the mountain Adonai is seen. The angel of Adonai called to Abraham a second time out of heaven. He said, "I have sworn by myself," says Adonai, "that because you have done this, because you haven't withheld your son, your only son, I will most certainly bless you, and I will most certainly increase your descendants to as many as there are stars in the sky, or grains of sand on the seashore. Your descendants will possess the cities of their enemies, and by your descendants all the nations of the earth will be blessed, because you obeyed my order." So Abraham returned to his young men. They got up and went together to Beersheba, and Abraham settled in Beersheba. Afterwards Abraham was told, "Milcah too has borne children to your brother Nachor, Uz his firstborn, Buz his brother, Kemuel the father of Aram, Kesed, Hazo, Pildash, Yidlaf, and Betuel. Betuel fathered Rivkah. These 8 Milcah bore to Nachor, Abraham's brother. His concubine, whose name was Reumah, bore children also, Tivach, Gacham, Tachash, and Maacah.